Hey guys, it's the Tinman. That is a mighty big fire spot. That log is on the lengthways of it, just to give you an idea, that's 20 inches. So somebody was horsing around a big fire here, burning what they're not supposed to be burning. Anyways, we're not here for that reason. We're here for this reason. This is the rock that I stood around. The title of it might be something like Sasquatch rolling around big rock or something. I'm not 200% sure. But I'm going to get a little idea how this rock looks. It's in the exact same spot, pretty much, I believe. In the one video I even talk about how you could see where it used to be sitting on this edge at one time and then was tilted up. It's about 5 months back now. I guess some of the partiers did that, but it's just my guess. Could have been some kids. So here's the rock again from this angle, and we're getting lots of it in there. I could be walking up to it, but it's the same thing. But partly what I want us to pay attention to is I want us to pay attention to all these changes that I might have gotten on camera that day. Right? I'm sure you can, if you don't realize what's happened is it used to look all like that rock, and it gets broken down and gets filled in and all that kind of stuff. And underneath us is an array of tunnels, minimally like what we see in front of us right now. So this stuff right here is right across from here. And I believe I also got that on video. I'm not sure what angle's here, but make sure I'm zoomed back. And we can kind of see. I remember talking about a rock that I thought had been shifted out of this spot. Oh no, it was that one right there. So I remember at one point on one of my videos talking about this. Oop, look at how far down that goes now, eh? See if we can get a shot down there. That's the best I'm doing on my zoom. I don't have it on super zoom. Changes the quality, makes it harder for you guys to watch too, but yeah, I'd say definitely I see a change here. So what I have seen happen here, this pathway of what it looks like right here, where it's all filled in and it's moss and it's almost like a rain roof, like it's almost like it's rainproof to some extent for underneath part, right? But it wasn't always like this. I've been walking this path here, and I've watched it expand. I've watched it go all the way over this way. I've watched, I'm going to change you guys here. I've watched just much and much changes, let's just say that. All these little exposed holes like this and stuff, they might be seeing the results in looking at it. Wow, that one's really changed up here. Well, the whole thing is so changed up. This is where I walked on the side of this to go see that coyote cub or pup. Look at this big rock that's been put here, and they let that whole side of that thing expose. It's not like it's a natural rock there, man. It's a placed rock there. So key points about this kind of stuff, when you're walking on it, I would imagine to some degree it could be dangerous, you guys. For a little bit of a cave-in or something, right? Yeah, they've just... I'd love to be able to x-ray and see what's going on underneath here. If there's a real reason for it, or it's just what they do. Or they pre-make in tons of places where other critters or something. Yeah, this has changed a lot here. So down here is where the coyote pup. Almost think that bank's moved even, gotten shorter this way. But that coyote pup was right around here. And then I ended up going and standing and filming on top of this hut-ish kind of thing. And that's one time I was talking about, you know, maybe getting roofs out of it and stuff. So, minimally super cool. I can hear a cricket stick. Looks like I just tilted down a little too much. I got you pointed in the right direction of the cricket sticks. Kind of weird that we're hearing that dog right now. And that hoot. There's no way they're coming from the other side of the river. Wouldn't be able to make them out so well. Give you an idea on sounds and stuff. Well, in my world, I say there was a little bit of a contact going on. Another. Hear that? If it is on the other side, you gotta realize those trucks just left and stuff, and that's a long ways for that to travel. They travel well in this direction. So if it is on the other side, is it just being directed, pointed this way? Like, why is the dog's voice or the coyote, whatever it is, pointing their voice this way? You have to use these kind of practicalities, guys, and I've got these guys pretty figured out now. A lot of stuff. Geese coming into the picture there. You know, my hearing's not the greatest, so when I get home and get to listen to it on the video, that's when I get to be aware of even different sounds that I could be missing out on. So I look forward to these videos myself. And I'm a little bit on a different thought with all these copycat sounds. Not to say like those are real geese going now, but now I have to make sure that the first few things that I was hearing was mimicking a dog, or really was a dog. I'll weigh out whether it could have been the geese or not. Yeah, over at the waterfall clan behind me here, I can hear some barking going on there. There's like 2 houses on this side, I think. Maybe 3 houses with the waterfall clan. But I'm not too sure if I've ever heard barking or claimed I've heard barking from up in there. I don't think I have. He's out from the Tinman.